am I? And I'm really thankful for you. We from the jungle where it's stressful. We're raising 5 kids, and it's a hustle. Daddy wasn't around, and that's a struggle. Look how I became so successful. I'm still the same, I ain't regretful. Oh, am I? And I'm really thankful for you. We from the jungle where it's stressful.
Welcome all of you, Somali American Youth and Birth Association. My name is Samira Ahmed. I am one of the Somali mothers. Other mothers are here as well. Welcome all of you. I called Little Mo and Muhammad for you guys to entertain you, to make you happy. I called and invited college students, Somali college students. They're here for you, to inspire you, to encourage you. There's 2 highways in this world, especially America. Which one you want to take? The right one or the wrong one?
You said how you manage your time? Well, college, you get to pick your own classes. So when you start the school year, you meet up with your academic advisor. If you're a morning person, you take on morning classes. If you're an evening person, you take evening classes because you're an adult and they let you make your own schedule. It's your job to go to your schedule. It's your job to go to your job, practice, and whatever you need to do. Pretty much living by yourself. College is like getting away from home and one step closer to the real life.
My recommendation is the first year, take classes that are like, that you're interested in, but also introductory classes. Those classes, and then you take art classes. You mix them up. And at the same time, you have to have a lot of friends. You got to get a group that's very studious. It's of the people that you hang with still. That's another thing. And then you also got to have a mentor that you check in with every time and make sure that you're progressing in classes. So it's a mentorship program that's run by Somalis for Somalis. It's called Hormar Academy. It's going to go to Eastern University twice a month on Saturdays. If you're interested, definitely sign up. HormarAcademy@gmail.com. That's something that you should think about. It's definitely going to help you and make sure that you get to a good school, and you're going to have first-hand experience of college students and professionals that be there for you. That's where it's serious about going to college.
After a long, stressful week, you will definitely want to break things up. So I would go party with my teammates or whoever, but sometimes I would party for 3 to 4 hours and come back, because college students are known for going in all night. And if you're an athlete, that's not good for your health. Your teammates that's going home and resting will definitely outwork you when it comes to the sports aspect of it. So party, but don't party too hard and don't party too often. It's okay to have fun. And have fun with your closest friends.
This is life for the party. This shit is crazy. Hey, I'm sorry. Oh, you forgave me. Oh, I'm Bugatti. Oh, yeah, I might see. Okay, I might see. This is life for the party. This shit is crazy, my nigga. I'm sorry. Oh, you forgave me. Oh, I'm Bugatti. Oh, yeah, I might see. Okay, I might see. I'ma live my life to the fullest, man. I miss my brothers. Long live Becky, 50, Grinchy, Shorty, Monkey. I can't forget my bro. I do the rest easy. This shit crazy. Niggas beat up, listen to me fine. Hey, same shit. I'm loaded up, ready to slide. I'm gon' fight. 12 shots, 1 up top. That's a baby 9. You remember 09? Coach used to keep me on the sideline. Now I'm that nigga, my whole gang outside. Yeah, all the girls they gon' ride. See my brother left that devil doing time. It's a nice kind of party. That shit is crazy, my nigga, I'm sorry. Oh, you forgave me. Oh, I'm Bugatti. Oh, yeah, I'm spicy. Oh, people spicy. This is life for the party. This shit is crazy, my nigga, I'm sorry. Oh, you forgave me. Oh, I'm Bugatti. Oh, yeah, I'm spicy. Oh, people spicy. I'm a young Somali. Trying to set up my Bugatti. what you heard. Hey, this song, hey, listen. Hey, this song for my mom. I make it for my mom. I'ma drop this on. Hey, this is for all the mothers. All the hood. Oh yeah, man, I'm really thankful for you. We from the jungle where it's stressful. Raising 5 kids, and that's a hustle. Daddy wasn't around, and that's a struggle. Look how I became so successful. I'm still the same. Oh yeah, man, I'm really thankful for you. We from the jungle where it's stressful. Everything I did, we had ups and downs, you really did. Oh yeah, I'm sorry for all the times I threw a fit. You started to cry when I hit my first hit. Young nigga on the mission. Try to get all your attention. You know it's better. Wishing y'all success. Wishing y'all go get up. Like he days in the world and make it see ya. I'm trying to hop on the wave and trying to be yours. Wishing y'all success. Wishing y'all go get up. Like he days in the world and make it see ya. Trying to hop on the wave and trying to be yours. All you niggas wanna be me. I'm all running out thinking this attract me. I'm crazy. I'm really going saucy. Oh yeah, that's my nigga. To the top, we still in love. I can't believe that we really better make it. Really finna own it. Niggas can't say shit. Hey, I'm a star now. Competition, I don't lose, it's so ass down. Really busting my attention, like a fan now. Hey, what? Wishing y'all just at us. Wishing y'all don't get us. Haters in the front so we can see us. They tryna hop on the wave, they tryna be us. Wishing y'all just at us. Wishing y'all don't get us. I keep the haters in the front and make it see us. They tryna hop on the wave and tryna be us. I'm selling rap, gonna ransom. I've been fucking nothing, that's a random. 2018, that's the motherfucking anthem. I'm tryna put my mama in a bigger fan. I'ma get a bag, the gang gon' get a bag. I like everything, that's a wish you got to have. Pull up in the Ford, ayy, pull up in the jet. Like, I'll make him mad, bitch, I'm getting ready. God, not his cat. Thought you was the flash, turn him in the ass. I'm king of pressure. I got the out like a Nessa. Chain hang to the belly like a presser. On the nose, keep on burn up. Wishing y'all success. Wishing y'all go get up. Like you got haters in the front and they can see us. They tryna hop on the wave but try to be us. Wishing y'all success. Hey, wishing y'all go get us. Like you got haters in the front so they can see us. They tryna hop on the wave.
So basically, Yasmin invited me to talk to you guys today. Pretty much what I'd like to talk about is circumstances and how to succeed in this world. Pretty much a lot of people, they become victim to their circumstances. I'm pretty sure you guys know what the word circumstances is. Basically, you know, you can be living in a poor neighborhood, you can be on welfare, but at the same time, we use that as an excuse not to succeed in life. So what I'm here to tell you today is, don't become victim to your circumstances. I know a lot of us, we came here as refugees, but that should not discourage us to become successful in this world. A lot of people in this country, the most successful people, for example, the founders of WhatsApp, one of the guys was pretty much on welfare and he came to this country as a refugee. He had this very creative idea and then he came out with this platform. And I'm not sure if you guys know that Facebook bought WhatsApp for $19 billion. So your circumstances should not define you. life is not about how you start, but it's about how you finish, basically. That being said, in order to succeed, you have to have goals. And goals are just a dream if you don't put it into fruition. Basically, you have to put it into a plan. You have to have a plan in life to succeed. You know, the things that really makes me sad is in my community, basically the Somali community, there's a lot of bright kids. There are kids that are very smart. There are kids that are good in sports. However, you know, when they get to high school and beyond, they don't go anywhere with their smarts. They don't go anywhere with sports. The difference between us and the African American community is that, and I'm not trying to pick on any specific ethnicity, I'm just using this as an example, all right? They have the same disadvantage as us. Some of us live in the projects, some of us are on welfare. It's the same thing for the African American community as well. But at the same time, the African American community, they become successful in sports because they take it very serious. You just can't be the next Kyrie Irving or LeBron James just because you dream about it. You have to put it, you know, into plan. You have to plan it. You have to work out. You have to, you know, face failure. You have to struggle. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is, don't just wake up every single morning, all right, and look at your fridge, eat food, come back at night, and do the same thing and go to bed. That's not going to get you anywhere in life. You want to be the best student? You have to put in the time to get all those A's. You want to be the best basketball player, the soccer player, the best runner? You have to put in the time. It takes time. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us in the Quran in Surah Al-Mu'minun that we will be successful. And the successful people are, number one, those that protect their prayers, all right? So please protect the prayers. You have to pray your daily 5 prayers. That's number one. Number 2, protect your private parts. All right, guys? Protect your private parts. I'm telling you. All right? And stay away from the major sins. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will forgive you for the minor sins. Number 3 is stay away from bad language, bad mouthing people. Don't talk about people's behinds. Basically, leave people alone. If somebody's doing bad in life, don't point them out, don't make fun of them. That's pretty much it. And also, guys, listen to your parents. All right, if you're not a respectful son or a daughter, you're not going to go anywhere far in life. All right. Thanks for your time. I appreciate you guys. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
My name is Ahmed Abdullahi. I've been living in Boston for 15 years. But before I begin my prep talk for you guys, I would like to have 4 volunteers. 2 girls from high school, 2 guys from high school. How do you define success? In your own words.
Accomplishments, achievements you accomplish.
Things that you accomplish. Okay. What about you? How do you define success?
I think it's like a goal that you like set for yourself that you hit. Like, yeah, like you made a goal and then you like succeeded, so that's success.
I like that. I like that. How about you guys?
Making people around me proud. Being happy with yourself. Making sure you're happy.
Success is not always about money or anything like that. It's about, like you said, accomplishments, setting things up for yourself, working hard towards it, and accomplishing those goals. Let's talk about the current events that's going on right now. Alright? Do you guys watch the news?
Kind of. Stop watching it after Trump won.
How about you? Do you guys watch news? So, tell me one current event that's taking place right now.
That hurricane.
Do you know the name of the hurricane?
Florence.
Okay. I like that. One current event.
The Nike billboard, the Colin Kaepernick.
like still going on is like the whole immigration ban and like the children like getting like separated from their families and like at the border. Something like that.
Well, I just wanted to say thank you. The reason why I asked those questions is because in life there's balance. You know, I understand that we're all young, we can have fun, but at the same time, we need to know what's going on in our current situation. All right? You can all look at each other right now, left to right. You guys will all face prejudice, stereotypes, and all those type of things. You see what's going on in the current events today. Black people getting shot. Tomorrow I could be the victim, you could be the victim, she could be the victim, anybody can be the victim tomorrow. The best thing to do is avoid that situation, go to school, educate yourself, and think about your future. Because in high school right now is where you make your ultimate decision. Me and my friends, we all went different directions. And I'm pretty sure you guys will also go in different directions. So, as brothers and sisters here, help each other out, uplift each other, one another, and put your mind to something, and you'll achieve it. All right?
We have in the skit 3 girls. One girl, her name is Aisha, played by Salma. She has been stood up by this guy, and she has been waiting for this date for a long time.
Damn, how? What should I wear today?
Girl, you look fine.
No, should I change this jacket?
No, you look good.
Do I look like a hoe like this?
No, you look good, bro.
Damn, should I put on more foundation?
Nah, you're good.
Should I wear my hijab like this?
No, you're straight. Well, you're beautiful the way you are.
Come on, stop playing with me.
Well, you are, bro. Bro, and this, what is it? It's not 15, he's still not here.
I don't know what's good with this guy.
Bro, I said jumping like a hot pocket.
Drop like a hot pocket, dead ass.
Tell me, bro.
Let me call this girl Naima.
Call him Nemo Banks.
Hello, Naima. Nemo Banks, hello.
What's up?
Girl, this nigga still didn't come yet.
You're lying. He's probably busting dominoes with his ugly ass friend. Bro, honestly, I'm a wave.
He still didn't come yet.
Wow, that's I tell you, bro.
Are you trying down and deliver it down? We got it done. At this point, niggas ain't shit. Period.
Running through checks every day, no rotten. Somebody needs care. Alright, bro.
Yeah, what's the word today, bro? I'm trying to ball, man.
What's the word to 10, bro?
Nah, where the shorties at? Hold on, bro. I'm gonna check some Snapchat real quick.
You ain't like that. Yo, hold on.
Nah, I'm gonna hit him so hold on.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, we gotta go hoop, sorry.
Nah, bro, I'm trying to meet some girls, bro.
Where they at, though?
I don't know, bro. We gotta meet up, man. See what's up.
What's wrong?
What's up, bro?
Yo, I heard that name, bro.
They might be, I don't know.
Alright, bro. We gotta order some dominoes and go to the crib and shit.
Bet.
And see.
Damn, Turtle Mike's pictures on Instagram are looking good today.
No, honey was looking at honey, bro. Bro, what's the word? Cloud, bro. Hold on. Where did they get that outfit from? Yo, bro. I seen a couple of Lauren Taylor, bro. North Star Rack, how you spell? Oh, it was crazy, bro.
These torture pictures are fire. I didn't catfish so much.
I seen a couple of them run from Prudential.
In this skit, we're posing as girls, so whatever we say is in the perspective of the girls. Alright, what's the word today? Let's go to Fridays.
Alright, now we're sitting inside Fridays and sitting down and talking.
You guys talk shit on Friday too.
Yeah, I'm trying to go back to Maine. Last time I had a great time. Maine was so fun, I'm not gonna lie. But bullshit, I think we should go to Ohio, maybe Minnesota. Long Diego be looking mad cute too.
grew up.
Baller.
Stay here for the summer and hang out with 20.
Wait. But today I'm trying to get, let me call her 20.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Minnesota with Lomo was mad fun. Oh, and I'm really thankful for you. We from the jungle where it's stressful. We're raising 5 kids, and it's a hustle. Daddy wasn't around, and that's a struggle. Look how I became so successful. I'm still the same, I ain't regretful. Oh, man, I'm really thankful for you. We from the jungle where it's stressful. Wanna forget everything I did. We had ups and downs, and we did. Boy, I'm sorry for all the time not to a fit. He started to cry when I had my first hit. Young nigga on the mission, try to get away from action. Fucking me, I want a fan on. My life was one in front of camera. Oh, you're my hand, I'm really thankful for you. Be from the jungle where it's stressful. We're raising 5 kids, and it's a hustle. Daddy wasn't around, and that's a struggle. Look how I became so successful. I'm still the same, I ain't regretful. Oh, you're my hand, I'm really thankful for you. Be from the jungle where it's stressful.